Of course, look, I get it. But here's the thing. If you're selling anything for over $25,000, any high ticket coaching over $25,000 or even maybe $10,000, high-end coaching clients are going to Google you. People will Google you. So you just need to show up on Google. I don't care how you do it. You can do blogs, you can do YouTube, you can do articles. It doesn't really matter. But here's the other thing. High-end coaching clients have questions and they're always seeking answers on Google. So why don't you be the literal answer to their question? They type in their question and you show up. Your YouTube video shows up. Your blog post shows up. Your article on Medium shows up. That's how you grow your coaching business with content creation. But the better question is, how do high-end coaching clients find you online? Because when you ask that question, you bring in three types of clients. Hold on. So a lot of times coaches ask this question: how can I grow my coaching business with content creation? My invitation is to ask the better question, which is, how can high-end coaching clients find me online? Because when you ask how to grow your coaching business online, you start to think of lead generation, subscribers, and followers. And guess what? Those are not active buyers. Inbound content creation brings three types of people. Active buyers, the high-end coaching clients who want to invest today. Followers and subscribers who are going to chill on YouTube channel, your social media, wherever. And leads. Leads are people who have raised their hand and say, I want to get into a sales conversation with you. But what you want when you're a high-end coach is buyers and leads. Subscribers are great if you're playing the volume game, but you are playing the depth game because you just need 1 to 100 people on your email list, on your YouTube list, and your subscribers list for any purpose. You're a high-end coaching client. You're a high-end coach. You don't need high volume. So how does this content creation work as a high-end coach? So you can bring in active buyers and leads and then trickle in the subscribers who eventually come out of your audience and step up and raise their hands and say, I want to be a lead. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how high-end coaching clients find you online. The number one place to be found online is on Google, okay? Google owns YouTube. That means that Google will promote your videos to Google if you create videos on YouTube. Because Google is very vain and it only likes to show itself. So it's going to show YouTube videos and it's going to show Google stuff from your blog posts or your articles. If you're a coach, my invitation is to use Medium. Medium is one of those places where you can write articles and it rises up with SEO to the top of Google because Medium is always working on improving its own SEO and it has a body of people already waiting to read the stuff that you have. You don't have to go create a new audience. Subscribers come to your articles, okay? So how does this work? The whole point of coaching is trust. The whole point of high-end coaching clients is trust. The whole point of high-ticket sales is trust. That is the currency. And trust comes from consistency. Consistently providing valuable, interesting, transformational, curiosity-based content online, okay? When you do that consistently, people will know that you're here for them because the stuff you do is valuable. It's only valuable if they think you see them, you hear them, you understand them. If they come to your videos or they come to your articles on Medium or they go to your blog post and they see that you haven't blogged, done a video or written an article in the last 30 days, they're gonna think, well, she's not consistent. How can I hire her to be my high ticket coach? Will she show up? Is she gonna cancel coaching sessions? Because they're paying a lot of money for them to have a human connection with you. High ticket sales, when it comes to coaching, is a human to human sale. That means a person, a human being, is making the buying decision, not some corporate entity. It is a human person making a decision. The conversion is based on that human's decision. So creating trust with humans and creating a human to human sale is what creates and converts high ticket sales. And it all comes from being consistent online. Here's the thing. High-end coaching clients are not going to find you on Google if you're not putting anything on Google. I remember my first 10 buyers, active buyers in my coaching business in 2016 and 2017 came directly from Google. They typed in the words life coach for women, and my blog came up because my website is called lifecoachforwomen.com, and I had articles up, at least 25 at the time, articles where it was SEO optimized, keyword optimized for the words, the phrase life coach for women. And once that happened, they binged on my blog post. They did not go to my email list. They applied to work with me, and 3 out of 4, 75% conversion rate. And when that happened, I raised my prices, because if 75 people are converting on your sales list, on your sales conversion, that means your prices are too low. You need to raise your prices. So that's what I did. That's when I went from $7,500 to $10,000, then $15,000, and then $25,000 to work with me. So again, people are actively going on Google to search for something. This video is actually part 3 of high ticket sales seduction. In part 1, I talked about how to attract and date high-end coaching clients. In part 2, I talked about the messaging that has to go into the content. You know, skip the lazy boy messaging. And in this video, I've talked about how to go on Google. There are 3 ways. You can do webinars, you can do podcasts, but I really focus on blogs, on articles on Medium, and on YouTube videos, because that is where 75% of my people come from. Where do 75% of your people come from? That's where you need to focus on. Don't spread your eggs everywhere. Focus on that one place where 75% of your people come from, and go hard in that place. When I mean go hard, I mean work from a place of rest and post once a week, twice a week, or how many other times you want to post a week. That way, there's a consistency, and they know that you are recent and top of mind. There's no secret sauce to content creation, no secret sauce other than consistency. There's no secret sauce to Google. You either do it or you don't. Your social media posts are not going to come on Google. Forget it, okay? Google is vain and only knows itself. So Medium, YouTube, and your blog posts. You can do podcasts. I get on podcasts, other people's podcasts, and those podcasts show up on Google, and clients see me on my blog post, on Medium, on YouTube, and in the other podcasts, and they think, okay, so this builds authority, it builds expertise, it helps you to master and hone in your skills, and they see your depth of mastery, because that is important for high-end coaching clients. And it also creates this potent body of work that people can use to refer you. They can send a Google video, a YouTube video to someone and say, hey, watch this video. You're looking for a leadership coach, watch this video. That is how I got hired as a leadership coach for the Women in Government Relations. It's a non-profit entity. My friend on LinkedIn saw my video, sent it to them and said, hey, here's an option for leadership coach. And they emailed me and said, well, watch the YouTube video. Are you open to being a leadership coach with us? That's another avenue for getting high-end coaching clients. So it's really easy. You just make the commitment to show up in the place consistently. And that is how you grow your business. But most importantly, the question is, how do high-end coaching clients find you? You put yourself in the place and be a lighthouse. They see the light and they show up to you. They invest and they enroll to work with you. That's how it works. Easy peasy. Let me know how this high ticket sales seduction lands for you.